Yes.
If you have spent any time with Dr. Graf, you shop with Dr. Graf, you are well familiar with the collagen. I think this is one of the very first products that we ever presented. Was it? Or was it the retinol first?
The retinol came first. This actually just came a few years ago.
Oh, it did?
Because the technology was not available. And wait till you hear what this technology is.
Yes, I want to hear about it, because here's what you're getting today. You're getting the whole system. We are going to give you not only the opportunity to get the massive 8 full ounces of the body cream, you're going to get the collagen cream, you get the eye cream, you get the serum, you get all of it today, and we'll talk more about how it's formulated with your hydrolyzed collagen and elastin. All of it for $44.50, free shipping and handling, and 3 flex pay payments. So tell me why it's different, because we hear collagen, and it's hard for us to really understand the difference. Right. And how it's made and what it can do for our skin.
Okay, well, first of all, collagen, as we know, is the major structural protein of the skin. It's what keeps us firm, keeps us lifted, keeps our skin radiant, gives us contour, helps reduce the look of your fine lines and wrinkles, decreases sagging. That's a lot. So, it also decreases the look of pore size, because that's why pores look larger as we get older, because the collagen kind of goes bye-bye.
Right.
So this is not just any collagen. This technology was not available a few years ago. Before I did this, I would have had to use collagen as a big molecule that wouldn't penetrate into the skin. Instead, I have hydrolyzed collagen, and hydrolyzed collagen is very different because it penetrates into the skin immediately, and it gets where it needs to go to make your skin look firmer, because it goes where the missing collagen is.
Ah, so it's hydrolyzed. Is it also a difference in its molecular size?
Well, definitely, because it's enzymatically treated with enzymes, and it's from a marine source, which is very loving of skin.
Ah, and by the way, we have to just look at some of these before and afters. I saw this one before the show. I was blown away, because what's fascinating to me, Dr. Graf, not only, obviously, you see the lines in the before, you see the darkness in the before, but the brightness of her skin.
That's because the collagen actually thickens the contour of the skin. So in a way that it firms, it decreases those appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And that's why it does that. But this is a Kodak moment.
This one.
Do you ever catch yourself in the mirror?
I know, and this is 2 weeks. That's another thing I really want to point out. Stop what you're doing at home and look at your television screen, because those lines make me nuts. Because it's not just the nasolabial, but it's all those wonky little lines in the side of the face.
That's a good word.
But look at the, isn't it not really technical, but it speaks. Look at the difference.
Yes.
That is an incredible, incredible difference in her skin.
Now, these patients, Bobby, are in their 70s, one of them close to 80.
Are they really?
And a lot of them come to me saying,
help.
Nothing is helping. There's no hope for me. And I say, no, that's not true.
Gosh.
And here you see the results and how happy they are. But you see that eye before, little those lines, and the hooding. 2 weeks later, it's like just smooth. That decrease in the lines and wrinkles appears so much more dramatic.
That is amazing. And as you're looking at these, it's all to the difference of the collagen. And I think that's to me what makes this at $44.50. Number one, this is why it's our showstopper, because you're getting the whole system, and we'll go through exactly how you use it, but you're not, you know, because it's very confusing for us as we shop. You hear collagen, you think all collagen is the same. Well, thanks to Dr. Graf, we understand that all collagen is not the same. And I didn't even realize that this only came out like a couple of years ago. And we talk about the peptide research. Doctor, you're constantly doing research. You're known, as we said, you know, as Dr. Peptide for the research that Dr. Graf does. So this is a perfect example of reaping the difference in the understanding what's unique about the collagen and why it can deliver those kind of results.
And there's so much more that's unique about this collagen. So I want you to look at the color of this. This is not a white cream. This is beige. Well, this is so powerful and so concentrated that this is the color of collagen.
Is it really?
And this is from the marine source, as I said. So when you put this on, this is so emollient, okay? It's so moisturizing, so rich, but yet it goes into your skin and does not leave a film, but it leaves this beautiful, beautiful canvas of anti-aging. So that's what the cream does. So you start with the serum on clean skin, then you go to the cream, and then the eye cream. This eye cream is so magnificent. In fact, It's got hydrolyzed collagen, and you pat it around your eye, the entire eye area, upper, lower, and you pat it around with your fourth finger, because you don't want to put pressure there. But here's the nice thing about it. I'm going to do this right now because I love this.
Oh.
I am one of those people that I have makeup on, but I sometimes will just pat it on, especially in dry weather.
Oh, you can? Oh, that's great.
I just pat it on, and it cools off that eye area. It's just so wonderful.
Well, it makes so much sense because collagen are the building blocks of our skin, right? They're the
That's
protein.
right.
And it is something, as we said, that we starts to deplete at an early age. Again, if you just take a look at your screen, and I'm always so fascinated with you know, the timing of the before and afters. This is after only 3 weeks. But those, when you look in the before, I mean, those are the, we love, listen, we love to be happy, we love to smile. Those are really lines from a very happy, fabulous woman. But look at the difference. And even above that eye area, even the lid, look at how much lighter the lid is, doctor.
And I want to point out, Bobby, the brow, because remember I said as it thickens the appearance of skin, it's radiant and it enhances the contours. What it also does is pore size expands with time because the collagen, which we start losing in our 20s, I know this because I was in one of the biggest collagen labs when I did research.
Yes,
so I looked at every stage and every aspect of it, and I know that we start losing it quickly. So when we start to see it when we're 40, but one of the things that we see, because the pores are held together by collagen, and as the collagen gets looser, the pores get looser. So this will tighten the appearance of the pores because it's giving hydrolyzed collagen, which penetrates into the skin. And that is why we're seeing the results that we're seeing.
Right, because that's another important thing about it. If you're getting a cream, you're putting it on your face and it's sitting on your face. We've all had that experience. Had it the other day with a cream and I'm rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and I couldn't even get it to absorb into my skin. This is why when you look at the screen and you see results like this, 2 weeks later, and listen, these are not little, simple, easy lines that you have to really squint to see. Look at the before and look at the difference. And I think also to be able to have that kind of an impact and difference in the texture of skin, because texture is really difficult to address.
Texture, it's a perfect storm, Bobby, because when you look at those wonky lines, those are the ones that are going crisscross everywhere that lead to the sagging because the skin is just kind of, I'd say, disorganized. I've never used that word before, but it
that's
looks,
a good description.
It looks disorganized and chaotic, and we don't want that for our skin. We want smooth, contoured, firm-looking skin. We want to diminish the look of our lines and wrinkles. So if you look at this picture,
Good grief.
that's exactly what we've given. And we've promised it, and we're delivering that promise.
And let me again remind you what you're getting, and thank you, because we've just had several hundred more people jump in. You're getting all of it. And even the body cream is formulated with the same unique collagen, doctor, is that correct?
So if you like the body butter, but look at the body cream. It's just as rich as the butter.
It is.
So this has hydrolyzed collagen in it. The hydrolyzed collagen just absolutely gets into that skin. So we don't want crepey skin. We don't want skin that's lacking firmness. So I've determined that we're really doing well on the face to maintain anti-aging.
That's true. We think about the face.
It's time to do the body.
It is. It is. We forget about the largest organ of our body.
That's right.
You're getting the whole system. And thank you. As I mentioned, we just had several hundred more viewers jump in on the value. It is $44.50. I can't always say anything to anyone out there. And if you have been here through this presentation, you've heard Dr. Graf speak about what is different and what is unique about this collagen. Please do not judge the results that you will be able to experience on your skin, the results that we just showed you on before and afters with massive changes after 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Do not judge that by the price. $44.50. We will ship it to you for free. And everything today with Dr. Graf, we are shipping for free, no matter where you live. You always have 30 days. And here again, you're getting the system. You get the collagen for your body. You get your cream, which is your face cream, your eye and your serum. In terms of your use, you always use your serum first and then apply your eye and then your face?
Correct. Or you could put the face and the eye because they're going to different areas. But I love this eye cream, and it's so cooling. Especially in the summertime, it's wonderful. But look at how radiant our girl Lisa looks.
Seriously, her skin looks so
Do
beautiful.
we have a before picture? Because I would like to pop that up just to see what what 45 minutes of application does or can do.
And you know what? Listen, glowing skin is younger looking skin. That is the bottom line. And when you look at her before, you can see a lot of the dullness that we were referring to. There it is. I mean, look at the before and look at the tone, the difference in the tone of her skin that is huge.
The tone of her skin, the beautiful contour of the skin, the firmness of the skin. It all comes together. I mean, it's not accidental the way I've created product, but look at the cheekbones. They look lifted between her eyebrows, which was a part that when she came in, she says, I'm really hating these number 11s. And look at the forehead. It's just beautiful.
Great? It's so exciting too when you see, listen, we all have the graveyard, right, of the products that we thought were going to deliver. I don't care whatever amount of money you spend on them, because basically if they don't deliver, we don't care, right? Here's your chance to buy products today, formulated by Dr. Graf, as I mentioned in the very beginning, who is like a clinical dermatologist. She is the top of her field. She is in the world of anti-aging, Dr. Graf is known as Dr. Peptide. So you're getting products that will deliver results without having to spend a ton of money, and getting everything from 8 full ounces of that amazing body cream that feels like and performs like a body butter, your face cream, your eye, and your serum. And you know what? Maybe you want to just get it home and just stop using what you're using and dedicate your skin to this for a month. See the difference. Because sometimes it's the only way you find out if other products can work better.
Oh, and Tanya is loving, loving, loving this eye cream. Is it shake your head? Is it the most cooling eye cream? Okay. Do we have Tanya's before picture? Because I would love to see it. Okay, before and after, drum roll.
I like it. It's coming up on your screen. Yes, take a look. Again, the glow, the radiance, the tone, and even, you know, gosh, even the firmness, Dr. Graf, right around the jowl area,
the
nose to mouth.
contour, and she looks so much more alive and awake. I mean, you look alive in the other one, but not quite
Our
like this.
eyes look more blue.
Oh, yes. Well, you know, what a difference the right skincare makes. But this picture was taken just before. It's a before picture.
Yeah, and trust me, like I always say, do you know our legal department? They're here, same setting, same place, same lighting. So you, when you look at these afters and you look at these before and afters, to me, after 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks to have this kind of a difference in your skin. If you're looking at this, when you go, okay, I'd like to see that on my skin, if so, just try. There's another one after 3 weeks. And I love that we clearly use models that are not like 20 years old. It's always frustrating, I say, when you look in your magazines and you see them and you can't see a line in them before. This, after 2 weeks. And also you can really see the difference, again, as we talk about, in the texture of the skin. All right, so definitely stay there and available for everyone.